start?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Heritage Park Board and family. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and you guys were able to spend time with your families and you guys remember the Savior.
Yeah, Merry Christmas for everyone.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know we speak English very well, but I'm going to try because I love my companion. She asked me for.
Yeah. Okay. But she speaks English. Perfect. It's perfect. But I wanted to say thank you for the cute little package that I got this week. It came at a perfect time for me. I was needing that. And you guys are so sweet to write out your experiences and your the little primary kids, and it was just the sweetest thing ever. You the package.
Thank you for sending the package for my companion. Makes she so happy, and she's the best. And if you guys can to send for me, just kidding.
Yeah. No. I shared with her. It was letters for both of us. Yeah. But the bishop just asked me to share some experiences here, and I guess I'll just tell you guys I'm still here in Manaus, Brazil.
It's hot.
It's hot,
and we don't have a car.
And we don't have a car. Yeah,
and we don't have a pure water.
We don't have pure water, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's good. But just he just asked me to share some experiences with you guys. I'm coming up here on my 1-year mark, and just some things that I've learned over the last year. But yeah, we know that it's important to testify 2 by 2, which is why my companion's here with me right now. Okay. But I was just kind of thinking about this last year and the things that I've learned, and I guess before my mission I just never realized the role between missionaries and the role between members, and the importance of the connection that there is between them. And the one thing that our mission president always tells us is, a lot of times as members, we think that we have 2 churches. We have the church of missionaries, which is to find people to teach, which is to teach them, which is to baptize them, which is to give them the gift of the Holy Ghost, which is to give them rides to the church, which is to follow up with them. What else? Church of Missionaries. Yeah. And then we have the Church of the Members, which the Church of the Members is to give lunch or dinner to the missionaries, to give them food, which is to see how they're doing, which is to church members, which is to give good talks to the investigators, to welcome them. And the reality is that we don't have these 2 different churches. It's all one church, and all of this work needs to be put together. And so I've really been able to learn the importance of the work of the missionaries with the members. And I think that a lot of times the members just simply don't know what exactly the missionaries need, why they what they need, what their role is. But I just wanted to share with you guys a few thoughts that I had. But I think that one of the first things is missionaries, they need to be able to work with true members of this church. And what does it mean to be a true member of the church? It means to be a member that is fulfilling the covenants that they made at baptism, which is to stand as witnesses of God at all times and in all things and in all places. And coming along with standing as witnesses of God, to be a true member of this church, we need to be able to share our experience. We need to be able to share the gospel that we have with other people. To be a true member of this church, we need to be able to think how the sons of Mosiah, how they thought. And I will never forget what they said in Mosiah 28:3, where it says, "And they were desirous that the gospel should be declared to every creature, that they could not bear that any soul should perish, that even the very thought that one soul would endure this endless torment caused them to quake and to shake." And that's needs to be the thoughts of the true member of this church, of a true consecrated member. And we need to be able to make sacrifices and to be able to put others, the church before ourselves if needs be. And then also, we need to remember what it's like to be a recent convert. Because as missionaries, I feel we do a lot of work in a ward, and we have investigators and stuff, and then it's really hard to leave. It's really hard to leave that ward and to think, what are they well, what are the members going to do with my recent converts? I hope that they are going to be there for them, because we worry so much about them. So we need to be able to think what it's like to be a recent convert, and to remember that they're alone, and that even though we know so much about the church, they don't. So I think we need to be able to remember that too. And also we need to learn how to be a true friend.
Yeah. It's really important to be a true friend for the missionaries, for the recent converts, and for all the people. Because be a true friend, it's very hard. Sometimes we need to courage to be a true friend. Like Jesus Christ was for us. And I know that we can be a true friend for our people. Jesus Christ will be so thankful for us. I know. And I'm so happy for being a true friend.
Aww. Yeah, I think that sometimes something that we forget is, what we have is something that's so much more important, something that nobody in this world can even imagine the importance of. And sometimes, even as missionaries, we get caught up in, oh, I don't know if this person's going to like my message, I don't know what she's going to think of me, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we were baptized into the Church of Jesus Christ. We made this covenant that we were going to share these things with our friends, and so it doesn't matter what they're going to think of us. We just need to invite them, and we need to be happy, and we need to be true friends, so that one day when we go back, they are not going to say, oh, why didn't you tell me? I could be with my family, but you never told me anything. You never even invited me. And so, yeah, we just need to do that. But I thought of an experience that we had this last week that that was good. But it just made me realize the importance of being a true member and a true friend, putting ourselves in the place of others. But we were teaching this girl, and she's really cute, and she's actually referenced from a ward member. And so, the first time we went to her house, and we talked the restoration, and we left her with the Book of Mormon, and the spirit was there. It was so strong. It was awesome. We ended up staying there for a while. We met her family, and it was it was just a really good experience, And then, we came home, and I had, at least 20-something mosquito bites on my legs. And
yeah.
I counted. I counted. And it was ridiculous. And it's because of, the house that she lives in, and the area that it is, and I just wanted to cry, and I couldn't sleep that night. I tried, it didn't matter what I put on my legs, they got swollen. I had an allergic reaction, and it was miserable, And then the next day we were gonna go back and follow up with her, but I told my companion, I was like, girl, I can't go back there. I can't. I was like, we're gonna have to make a division, or we're gonna have to do something else, because I can't go back there. I'm gonna get eaten alive again. And my companion was like, no, we're going to go back. We're going to put some cream on, we're going to put on some repellent, and you're going to put our long skirt that I have on. I have a long skirt that you can wear, so I took a picture of me wearing this long skirt. And we're going to go back, and you're going to see that it's worth it. And then we went back.
Yeah. And in her house, we have a great experience with your family, and we brought so many clothes and food for Milena. And
yeah, we were able to work with the members, and they brought a bunch of food and clothes for her and her family. And now we're working on helping them build a house, because they don't really live in a house. And it was just the sweetest thing ever. So we learned a really special lesson that day, that this work isn't convenient. It's never going to be, it never has been. And there have been so many that have gone before us that have given their lives for this work. But I know that when we put this work before ourselves, and when we forget about ourselves, we forget about the things that we want to do, then the Lord, He's going to show us miracles, and He's going to help us bring these people back to His presence. But yeah, it's just these things that we wanted to share with you. Just remember that the missionaries that are in your ward, you're their family. They need a family. And I'll forget my first area, a man came up to me and said, you're part of our family now. And that made totally everything different for me. And just take care of them, love them, and help them find people to teach. And I know that as we come to understand better our role as members, to be a true member, to put ourselves in the places of our recent converts, and to be a better friend. That we will be able to understand our role and the greatest work that there is. We're going to be able to become true disciples of our Savior Jesus Christ. And being a true disciple of our Savior Jesus Christ brings happiness and brings blessings more than we could ever imagine.
I hope you guys understand my English. It's so difficult to me, but I'm trying.
Your English is perfect. It's perfect. Mas também o bispo queria que eu falasse algo em português, então eu só gostaria de dizer para vocês que realmente eu sou muito grata pela oportunidade que eu tenho de estar aqui em Manaus, Brasil. Eu sei que esse é o mais importante trabalho que cada um de nós temos aqui na Terra. Eu sei que não sou salva de Jesus Cristo, que Ele vive, e que esse é o trabalho dele. E que quando nós colocamos outras pessoas antes da gente, e eu sei que nós vamos poder levar as pessoas à presença de nosso Pai Celestial. Eu sei que nosso Pai Celestial, que Ele nos ama, que Ele tem um plano perfeito para cada um de nós. E que quando nós se humilhamos perante Ele, Ele vai mostrar milagres e as coisas mais importantes que Ele tem para cada um de nós aqui na Terra.
Eu sei que quando nós somos verdadeiros amigos para todas as pessoas, nós vamos ter ao nosso lado realmente o verdadeiro amigo, que é Jesus Cristo. E Ele nunca nos abandona. Ele vai nos ajudar a ter forças para superar nossas provações e ajudar nossos amigos a superar as deles também. Obrigada por tudo que vocês fazem pela Sister Arbuckle e por terem sempre ajudado ela a vir para a missão, porque ela faz uma grande diferença aqui em Manaus. E é isso que
nós gostaríamos de compartilhar.
Em nome de Jesus Cristo.
Amém. Tchau!
Love you!